would, the producer Rajan sir called me to say that, you know, I am so sorry with all of the hate that's come. So this was when I played Vedika in Ye Rishta Kya Kehlata. That was the first time I was really exposed to what ministry to sort of finish Vedika's track, and they went to what is this, Shiv Sena, to sort of have the thing, you know, the track get cancelled, and yeah, and that time I remember I was doing, but like in Ye Rishta Kya Kehlata Hai, the trolling went to another level altogether, which I had never seen, and I had never imagined that, you know, people in my country are capable of such hate. I had no idea, and such hate for a fictional character coming to the real me. And then going on to my family, my parents, Gautam, everybody, nobody.
You know, पंखुड़ी as a lead character आपने बहुत सारे shows में अलग-अलग भूमिकाएं निभाई, लेकिन उसके बाद भी हमने देखा जैसे ये रिश्ता हो गया, मैडम सर हो गया, आपने इसमें भी कौन सी ऐसी चीज थी जो आपने करने के लिए हाँ बोल दी, क्योंकि ऑलरेडी जो कैरेक्टर थे वो काफी एस्टेब्लिश थे इन शोज में, फिर आप आए, आपने एक अपना एक अलग इमेज बनाया, बट फिर भी कौन सी चीज है जो आपको बोलती कि चलो ठीक है, मुझे लीड कैरेक्टर से लेना देना नहीं है, मुझे मेरा पार्ट स्ट्रॉन्ग चाहिए?
Yeah, so I think like you put it yourself, when I see myself as an actor, I sort of get excited about the parts that I'm playing, whether it be the lead part, whether it be a character. I obviously look for you know, obviously there has to be meat in the character that I'm portraying. It cannot be just like, you know, coming and not saying anything, coming and not making an impact. So even I think the first time I experimented with a character was with Vedika in Ye Rishta Kya Kehlata Hai, and I mean, it was like while in the show, it was a very difficult space to get in, you know, because Karthik and Naira were like the couple that were most sought after, and if they had like a fan following, that people would go crazy for them, and then sort of establishing your place in the midst of that, and then having that track, which was initially supposed to be like a 2-month track, that lasted to about like 8 to 9 months. So I mean, that has to say something for itself. And I think you know, while maybe I would have been a little apprehensive about you know, picking it up at that moment, I think there's something from inside me that, you know, just lets me go through with these things. And I think it's also part of the experiences that I'm supposed to have as a person, as an actor. You know, if I would never play a character, how would I know how it feels to sort of do it? You know, how would I know how I feel about it? And when I played Vedika, then I played a character called Kusum in Shubh Mangal Zyada Savdhan, which was again an ensemble cast. And all of these are great experiences. I would not like to change anything about, you know, my journey, because they have sort of taught me the value of, you know, every other thing that I get. And in the process, I've learned so much. And for me, I think what I've essentially maintained is that it's about, you know, doing good work. At the end of the day, I'm doing stuff that I like. Acting is something that I'm passionate for. I'm somebody who comes from the corporates, and I was doing a sales and marketing job. And I remember those days back in 2013, 14, where I desperately wanted to be an actor. And all I could wish for to God was that, you know, I just want to be an actor. I don't know how to do it. Because I'm from Delhi and Lucknow, and I have no remote connection whatsoever. And it's just, that's just one wish that I have, that I want to be an actor. And ultimately that came through, and I did become that. So I think I am already in the process of living that dream, living that wish that I'd asked for. But I think what I have to maintain is the fact that I am so thankful for everything that I do, and extremely grateful for what my journey has turned out to be. So I have no complaints, and yeah. I think I talk a lot.
So already जो टीवी के हमारे एक्टर्स हैं, they thought कि अगर हमने एक पॉजिटिव की बात एक नेगेटिव लिया तो लोगों की सोच हमारे लिए वैसी बन जाती है, और just because of trolling, fans trolling इतनी होती है कि लोग अक्सर डरते हैं, and especially जब नायरा और कार्तिक की बात करें, इनका एक स्ट्रॉन्ग फैन जो हमेशा चाहते हैं कि दोनों साथ रहे, और अगर कोई बीच में आ गया तो उसकी तो मतलब खैर नहीं। सेम इन मैडम सर की, अगर मैडम सर को कोई कुछ बोल रहा है तो फैंस इज लाइक कि यार बस ये तो हमारे दुश्मन है। किस तरीके से यू नो पर्सनली आप इन सब चीजों को हैंडल करते हैं? आई एम श्योर आपको मैसेजेस तो जरूर आते होंगे।
So this was when I played Vedika in Ye Rishta Kya Kehlata. That was the first time I was really, really exposed to what the bad side of social media could be, what trolling can be, and how intense it can get. And while I have always imagined myself to be this person who's not really bothered about this thing, and it's okay, you as people who are out there in the public, you should be open to both good and bad comments, because you're portraying your displaying your work out there for people to judge, and obviously they will critique it, and you should be open to whatever, and you should learn from that. But like in Ye Rishta Kya Kehlata Hai, the trolling went to another level altogether, which I had never seen. And I had never imagined that, people in my country are capable of such hate. I had no idea. And such hate for a fictional character coming to the real me. And then going on to my family, my parents, Gotham, everybody, nobody was spared. No one was spared. My character wasn't spared. My husband wasn't spared. My mother wasn't spared. My father wasn't spared. And I'm like, then it came to the stage where I thought that this is, whenever I opened any form of social media, there would be a stream of messages. Any picture I upload, there would be a stream of messages with abuses, with obviously there was a lot of good stuff also going on, but we tend to get bothered by the bad stuff more than we get happy about the good stuff. So yeah. I mean, that's always something that, okay, why aren't they liking me? Why aren't they? They went to the broadcasting ministry to sort of finish Vedika's track. And they went to, what is this, Shiv Sena to sort of have the thing, the track get cancelled. And and that time I remember I was doing Shubh Mangal Sada Savdhan. So they were tagging Ayushman, Khurana and everything that, why is she doing this? Why can't you just take her and let her do that? And I was like, oh my God, what is this nonsense? But I think while I did get a little perturbed, I'm not going to lie, it did affect me a little, because this was the first time I was just like blown away with the storm. Then obviously there was Gotham sort of with me, and he's like, forget it, don't. I said, no, let me give it back to them once. Let me give it back to them once. And there was no point of doing that, because I realized it will just come to me tenfold. And but yeah, eventually I think I was like, okay, as long as I was content, I was happy, and my parents were happy, I was good. The producer Rajan sir called me to say that I am so sorry with all of the hate that's coming, and I said it's nobody's fault. And despite hating me so much, they're still watching, so that has to be good in a way. So I think that was okay. And in Meera, I did not get that kind of hate, honestly speaking, because it was very, very well justified, and the audiences were more receptive, and the character in itself, it was built as so unique and so innocent, with having no feelings, that they knew that it couldn't have any malice. And it was sort of hacked to do such a thing. And the ending was also pretty nice. So I think Meera mein I did not have any such thing. And there was only Ye Rishta Kya Kehlata Hai.
So Shivangi and Mohsin के साथ काम करने का experience कैसा रहा?
I think both of them are fantastic actors in their own respective sense. I mean, in their own parts. And I think they're both good people. Yeah, they're both nice people, and they're very lively people. Try to have fun. Mohsin's all about, sort of having fun on set and pulling your legs and cracking jokes. And Shivangi's a kid. She's also, loves having innocent fun, chilling and all that. So I think I would say I have a very good sort of rapport with both of them and with other people in the cast. So I think for me, they're both great. Nice.
Yeah. So आपकी जो भी किरदार रहते हैं, उनके बारे में क्या गौतम से कोई बात होती है, लाइक रिसर्च के लिए, इसके पीछे के होमवर्क के लिए, किस तरह का डिस्कशन चलता है?
Yeah. Always. Whenever something comes, obviously the first person I talk to is Gautam, and he's the first person I, tell whether I'm excited about this or I'm not. Do you think I can do it? Do you think I can't? Do you think I'll look nice? How do you think I'll look on screen? How do you think I did this scene? How do you think I should do this scene? And then so it's always that conversation. He's always the first one that I have the conversation with, and obviously his sort of comments matter a lot to me, because he's had this great, 20-25 years of experience in the industry, and he's somebody that I just turn to first. Although I would say that I don't always listen to him. I have a mind of my own, and he does not like that fact about me, that I ask him questions and then I just do the opposite of what I've asked, what he said. But that's me. But I just want to know what he thinks, and that, I mean, I can't do without it. I can't do without it, because he's like, yeah, he just is the first soundboard that I have. So.